Hello everybody, my name is Sirhc and welcome back to NightOwl Modded, another episode. Oh man, I'm just having way too much fun playing this. And I made some new stuff. I got these goggles of revealing from Thaumcraft. They basically are like two thermometers on your face. I can now see, I don't know if we can actually see, yeah, right there you can just vaguely see it, but now I can see the aura nodes without having to carry around the thermometer, so I can see those very easily, and I can go up to them and see what aspects they hold. So that's really nice to have. Makes it a lot easier to find them. I've also been doing a lot of work on the tower on the house. I redid this bottom part. I want to keep the same shape as what it spawned as, even with the house spawning inside the tower, or the tower spawning inside the house. So I kept the same shape, but I've been playing around with some different block styles, so I have some different chisel variations of wood and cobblestone. And then I decided, since we're doing Thaumcraft and kind of going into Thaumcraft, I decided to kind of use that as an inspiration for this. And so up there, I actually started out using dark oak wood and spruce logs, I think, for the roof. But down here, I was playing around with using this stuff, which is great wood. Yes, that's it. Great wood. And I'm using carpenter stairs. That's how I can get the log stairs. I also, you can, let's see, you can put like layers of blocks on the side of carpenter blocks. So if I just go right here and I click on the side of this carpenter's block, it'll just put a little layer of there, which is really neat. And I need to switch out the top. The only problem is that it's really hard with the logs to place them on there, because you have to like get the right direction. You know, all these I need to be facing this way when I place them, and like these I need to make sure that I'm facing this way so that the log texture is the right way. And it's really hard to do because I gotta build like scaffolding around. So I think we might remedy that later. I also put in some new windows, got rid of the old stained glass panes, and put in some chisel variants. I like the Asian themed red and white windows. I think it looks really cool. So we got some ferrous from Kami. Thanks, Kami, for the Enderman upgrades. Psh, I'm not going to use it for that. Screw him. Enderman farm is fine. But last time we did some research, started getting into Thaumcraft, and since then I've done a lot of research. I wish you could zoom out more. But I have all of this stuff researched that's on here. There's lots of interesting stuff. Master node tapping, advanced node tapping, node preserver. That's what I was talking about last time, so that it leaves at least one aspect, or one of each aspect in there, so that it doesn't drain the node. I've gone through some of these. I can't get this one yet because there's some aspect that I don't know yet, so I'll have to figure out what that one is. I've gone through all of these alchemy ones, which we'll be getting into this a little bit today. I don't know how far we'll get. I still have that one to research, but I've done all of this. There's a couple that I haven't done they're marked as forbidden knowledge, and I haven't really gotten into that stuff yet because there's a new thing in Thaumcraft. There's this forbidden stuff, this dark magic basically, and if you start to get into it and you research it and you use it a lot, you'll actually become warped. You get like this warp factor on you, I guess, and there's many effects that the warp can cause. I don't know exactly what they are, but they can range from annoying to like actually harmful to you. And it's basically, the farther you go into the dark magic, it's like the more you lose your mind, and the worse those effects are on you. There are ways to like treat it and to stave off the effects, but I don't really want to get into that yet, so I'm trying to just stay away for now. I did a couple of golem ones, and that opened up a lot of new golem stuff, so I'll have to do a bunch of research through there. and buy some of this stuff. Really cool. We'll be getting into golems later. I got through some of those. There's some stuff in there that I researched. Some of this stuff. And I think I researched one of those or something. I don't know. Anyways, last time we made this wand foci. This fire one. And I wanted to make this equal trade because this one is really useful. But we need to make a balance shard, which means we need a crucible. And we need to do this recipe here. So, to make a crucible, I think we need to do this. Put cauldron, put water in there, and we need a wand. And we just right click on there. Voila! Oh, it used up all the water. Okay. We were probably supposed to fill it after we turned it into a crucible. That makes sense. Okay. So let's go fill it up again. And then we need to put the aspects that we need in there, which if we do, I think the easiest is gonna be to put order shards in there. And then we need basically all the other primal aspects. So we can use blaze powder for the fire or the ignis. Okay, I think I got it here. So we have we're gonna put the order shards in there, and then we need the other 5 aspects. So cobblestone, we have terra and perditio. Sugarcane, we have aqua or water and air. We have plant there, which is gonna be extra, and it's not good to have extra, but I couldn't really find other good ones to use. And then blaze powder has ignis. So I think, let's see, let's just try to make one first. And I think we needed 2 of each. So if we nope, I guess we have to throw it in there. Ouch. Okay, so it tells us to. Awesome. So we just have to throw it in there. And then, oops, throw that in. So now we have 2 of all of those. And then throw that in. And now we just need to throw an order shard in. Did that work? Yes, it did. We got a balance shard. Awesome. So now we need to do that 3 more times. Okay, so I got the balance shards, so we can put those in here and put that in there. And we don't have we have insufficient V there, but we should be able to do it with our new wand. So now we have wand of equal trade. And now we need that pouch, which was this thing. Leather, gold, and a mundane belt. I actually have a mundane belt that I found in a chest right here. So we just need some leather and a gold. Hopefully we have enough V for this. So it was like that, I think. Get out of there. I can't shift click it out. There we go. And we do have enough V. Awesome. So now I think we need to take our wand out. And if we hold F, we can choose that. And now I think if we actually open this up, yeah, it shows the can we take those out? Yes, we can. Cool. That's a really weird picture, I must say. Like it's very not good quality. Kind of looks like a 90s game, early or late 90s, computer game or something. So that means we have equal trade, and I think the way to do this, well, let's just, yeah, I have some cobblestone, so I think we click on that. Aha! Look at that. I can just turn this all into, and now I'm out. But we could click on that and turn it all into stone brick, and that's it. And then you can also just left click. I was right clicking before, and it turns all of one material that's like touching into it. But if you left click, it just does one of them. So I think I'm going to use that. That will also be very useful in doing this tower, because I don't want this like random cobblestone, stone brick texture on here. I want to make it more ordered and more interesting. So I'll probably be using that quite a bit to kind of clean up this this tower. I went ahead and made the other foci. So now we have 4 of them. We have the equal trade. We have this Terra excavation one, excavation wand focus. We have frost, or no, this one's shock. I don't have frost yet. That's the one that I can't get. And we have the original fire one. So we've already checked out the fire one and the equal trade. The Terra, this thing is supposed to excavate. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's pretty nice. I just made a big mess, but that's actually really nice. I mean, you could use a wand and a shovel, or not a wand and a shovel. You could use a pickaxe and a shovel and do the same thing, but it's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. I wonder if there's any way to like upgrade it, or if you had a better wand, if it would be more effective. Maybe, I don't know. But that seems kind of cool. Let's fill in the hole that we just made. Cover up all the stone there. And let's maybe just get rid of those. And put some dirt back. Alright, so that's the excavation one. And then the shock is pretty straightforward. It shocks. Yeah. Is there any creatures around? There's a zombie somewhere. Probably underground over here. There's squid. I wonder if we can shock squid. I think it's doesn't it say squid? Or is it the, wait, we have these guys. Haha. Haha, I gotcha. That was interesting. Cool, cool. And it doesn't seem to use up too much V. That's good. So we can actually do that quite a bit. I know before when we tried the fire, it seemed to eat up our V pretty quickly. But that might have just been because we didn't have a lot. So that's the foci. Let's look at some other stuff, I guess. Maybe we can make some more things in the Crucible. I know this stuff down here, this night-owl. I found one of these in a chest. Those are really cool, little light sources. There's also something that's kind of similar called alumentum, I think. Alchemy. Yeah, alumentum. A night-owl. I don't know what this substance throbs with fiery energy, and it is more eager to release that energy at the slightest bump. It may be unstable, but it would probably make a good source of fuel. It is probably not a good idea to throw it against a solid surface unless you enjoy explosions. That sounds very interesting. So we need these things. I know we can get Perditio from the cobblestone. Maybe we'll pick up some of this cobblestone here. If we, let's see, we want equal trade, and that's not what I wanted. I want right there. And if we select that, and we do that. Okay, so now we got a lot more cobblestone. We need torches. I have torches. We're gonna need coal, and anything else we're gonna need. Glowstone. Do I have? Oh, I don't. No, I do. I have 4. That's not very many. And I actually need those later, but we'll do this anyways. So, let's, I think if, I looked at it before, and I think if I do, yeah, if I do coal, how much do we need? I suppose I should check that out. 3 of each. So, this has 2 of each. So we'll have to put 3 of that and 6 of that. And we don't have enough. Yeah, because we'll make 3 alumentum. Okay, so. And, or is that enough? We got 4. Yeah, and then 1 more. And then we'll need 6 of these. And 1 more. Alright, so now if we throw in the glowstone, it should work. And we got NightOwl. Throw in another glowstone. And... oh, did that only make 2? Oh, yeah, it did, because we had 6 of each. Okay, so we have 2 night ore. That's kind of cool. Those are just light sources you can stick around. And then for the alumentum, we need to throw coal in with 3 of these. Potentia and ignis is coal. So we can throw... it took 3 again, right? So we'll have to throw 3 of these in there. And then the best source of Perdicio I know of is cobblestone, but it also is going to put Terra in there. So we're going to have some extra, but I guess we'll just do it. So we'll do that, and then we have to throw coal in there again, right? Yeah, charcoal or coal. So that gave us the alumentum. We can make 1 more. So we have Terra in there right now. And what I saw before, when I had that extra like plant life in there earlier, or whatever it was when we made the balance shards, it started, well, it's doing this. It's like throwing off some sort of smoke, I think is what that is. Oh, don't go in there. No. Oh, that was bad. Dang it. So now it's got all that stuff. I wonder if I can do anything with that. Well, that's a pain. See, it's like, I think it's combining with the water, and it's changing stuff. I don't know what it's doing exactly, but it's also letting off this fog, and if I go into that, it kind of hurts me, and it gives me this flux flu. And if we go in there, it actually might be the Crucible that's hurting me. You can actually get rid of this stuff by right-clicking it, shift right-clicking, and it empties it. But then it releases this stuff, and I think we need like a vent for it or something. But that gives you like flux flu, and it can give you nausea. Not really good stuff. I don't know if there's any lasting effects. I know there's like, I think if you do a lot of bad stuff and you have like excess magic, it can make the world kind of bad around you. I don't know exactly what that means. I think possibly wisps, like bad wisps might spawn. I mean, there's taint. I think I don't know if you'd be able to like make taint, which is just this stuff that spreads and it spawns bad things and it turns creatures evil. Let's see, will that flow out? Yeah, I'm starting to get a little nauseous there. I don't know if that's gonna flow out at all, though. But that stuff is... the only way I know how to get rid of it is to breathe it in, I guess. Okay, so we have this alumentum, and apparently if you throw it, it explodes. So I'm assuming that's what will happen if we right-click. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is kind of cool. Oh, hey. You stay out of here. But did it... I mean, it said you could use it as a fuel source, so could I put it, like, into a generator? And it will create fuel? Won't really do anything in there, because I'm not using anything. Is there... do I have a furnace somewhere? I do have a furnace. Let's just try this out. Put this down. We'll just stick some cobblestone in there and put that in there. Okay, so it can be used as a fuel. And I'm assuming it will burn for a long time. I would hope. I mean, it should be better than coal. Interesting. I think I read something about basically the next step in all of this stuff, as far as I can tell, is you'd want, like, instead of using the Crucible, we want to, or maybe we'll always have to use the Crucible. I don't even know. But I know we want to start getting into this Essentia distillation stuff, where we have to make an arcane or a alchemical furnace, and with that we can we can basically burn up items and get the Essentia from them, and then all this stuff is used for collecting that Essentia. But I don't know how big of a space we need for that. I know eventually we're also going to need an altar, which I don't know where that is. Is it down here? I think it's this infusion stuff. Oh, I didn't have a research note for that. But this infusion stuff we'll have to make like a big altar for. And I know that takes up a big space. So I don't know where we want to do that exactly. We might have to kind of dig out an area down here underground. Because we got a bunch of space between that floor and down here where the dungeon is. So we might need to kind of make an area for that. So other things related to this this alchemy stuff, we could make some tallow. I don't know I think it's used in recipes, and then you can also make candles out of that. That might be kind of interesting. Maybe we'll do some of that. I don't have actually a lot of rotten flesh. I accidentally threw some away, but we do have enough to make one candle. There's also, you can duplicate items. Certain items at least, by putting some essentia in the crucible. Is that the right term? Or I think so. I don't know. Alchemical manufacture. You can make like cobweb, ice, cobble or moss stone. You can make crack stone or bone meal using this. And then there's also some metal stuff down here. You can make thaumium with precantatio, I think, out of iron. And then you can make different tools out of the thaumium ingots. You can also purify metals, although we don't really need to do this because we have machines. But this basically just doubles your output if you put those aspects or those essentia into the crucible. You can also turn metals into other metals. Basically, if you put metals into here, then you're going to be putting this metallum in there, and then you can stick, nuggets in there, and it will triple the amount of nuggets that you get back, or triple the amount of nuggets. So it's basically turning one into another, which is kind of interesting. But let's do this. So we need the precantatio. And one of the best sources I can find is great wood, at least the easiest one. We're going to end up with a lot of the wood, the tree aspect, but I can't find anything that just has precantatio. And the only other one that I have a lot of would be ender pearls, but that has 4 of whatever those other things are. So we're just going to do the wood here. And what did we want to make? We wanted to do that. How much do we need for the tallow? We need 2 for each. So each of these has 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then put that in and put that in. And we should have some string down here. Grab a string. I don't know if this needs any. I didn't look. Okay, it doesn't need any things. Can I put it on there? Ooh, fancy. Can I put it on this side? That looks weird. That's kind of cool. So now we have another light source, a nice little candle. Oh, we can't put it on there. What about on a chest? How about on there? Fancy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll put that aside. I think we'll just do the one on the desk for now. And then, what was the other one? The thaumium. Thaumium, we need 4 for each. So let's make a few ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sounds good. And then put that in. And 3. Okay, so we have thaumium. Woohoo. Does that do anything? Open any of this up? We eventually can make thaumium caps. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But we haven't opened that up yet. And I think the reason for that is where was that one thing? It was down here. Whoops. I think we need to research the infusion, because I think to actually make a better wand, we need the altar, and we need to use the infusion to make the better wand. So I'm assuming that's why that hasn't opened up yet. But yeah, there's lots of stuff in here. Maybe I'll go through it and try and find some good stuff off camera. But I think that's that's all we're going to do for now. I think the next step we really need to look at is the Essentia distillation and the altar, the infusion. But I need to figure out how to set that up and how big of a space I need. Because I doubt that this is going to be enough room to get stuff set up. Yeah, look at this. It's like, I don't know what's going on. It's like breaking down or turning into other things. And now there's that little fog there. And if we go in there, it gives us flux flu. So it's not good to leave stuff in there. And I think I might want to clear it. Because I'm assuming it will get worse and worse unless I clear it. Then it'll just be one... Oh, that stuff is like falling. Yeah, this is not good. Although once I get flux flu, it looks like I can't get it again. So I guess that's kind of a plus. I came into the nether quick to get some glowstone. And let's try out this lightning stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, this is way better than having a bow. I love it. I love it. Are there any nodes? There are wisps in the nether. But I haven't seen any nodes in the nether. It seems like that would be a nice thing to have, but I guess not. And the reason we needed that glowstone in the nether, jetpack. I was going to hold off flying for a while, but when I was building this tower, or working on this tower, I realized flying is necessary. We have a mod. We have flying. We need to be able to fly. Because while I was doing that the first time around, it was really annoying. So I am going to make a jetpack. Should make life a little bit easier, even just traveling around. Even with just a simple, the first tier jetpack, it should be pretty nice. Because even with this, what I can do is, let's put that on. How do I fly? Ooh, nice. Even with this, what I can do is just, go up high, and then I can use my glider to kind of get around a lot easier, which just makes traveling so much nicer. So much nicer. Oh, I love it. I'd love to actually get into making the second, or the advanced electric jetpack, which we have right here. The advanced electric jetpack. I was looking through it, and I mean, I've made this several times before in different different times we played mod packs with Industrial Craft. And it actually doesn't seem as bad as I remember, and I feel like I could make this. I probably have most of the materials. The only thing that I don't have is the diamonds. Other than that, I mean, we have tons of copper. We have I can make some bronze. We have tons of tin. We have quite a bit of iron. We got lots of coal to make the carbon stuff. But we need diamonds for this energium dust. Basically one diamond, or wait, what was it? Yeah, one diamond makes about 2 energium dust. It's a little bit more than 2, because 1 diamond macerates into 1 diamond dust, and 4 of them makes 9. So we need, let's see, how many do we need? We need basically 1 diamond for each of these cables, and then each of these is 1 diamond. So I think we actually only need, oh no, because we also need this. So that's 4 diamonds for 1 of those. And I think that might be it. So we need like 8 diamonds. And I don't think I have that many. Actually, I might. Wait a sec. I know I went mining. I do. Well, maybe that's something I'll have to work on. Although the other problem is that I don't have a very good power system here. I just got a couple of generators and a CESU. This thing holds 300,000. This thing holds 3 million. So there's no way I could even charge it up very much. So maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll get all the necessary stuff made to make it, but we won't make it quite yet until we actually upgrade our power or go further into the Industrial Craft. But I think that's all we're going to do today. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm just kind of taking a look around. I don't know why. Another episode of Modded. I got to be careful with that now. Just because of... This jetpack doesn't turn off, so look at my hat. Oh, that's weird. I hope you have enjoyed another episode of Modded Minecraft with the Night Owls. We will see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.